Thank you for that. New for you at noon, the race for Miami-Dade Sheriff is getting a little bit bigger today.
John Rivera, whose career in law enforcement spans for decades, announced he is running today. And Local 10 News reporter Annalise Garcia is live in Doral with a look at how the race is shaping up after Miami-Dade Police Director Freddie Ramirez dropped out. Annalise.
And Ramirez did formally withdraw just 5 days ago, and now there's over 10 candidates running for the sheriff's seat. Now, there are a lot of former and current police officers running for this position. Rivera is one of them.
A big man for a big job.
Longtime law enforcement officer John Rivera stood outside the Miami-Dade Police headquarters and announced his candidacy for sheriff Wednesday morning.
This office needs a sheriff who isn't afraid to stand up and fight for both our community and our officers. I have the right stuff.
Rivera, former president of the Police Benevolent Association and former Miami-Dade police detective, now part of a crowded field of candidates for the new position.
That sheriff will have tremendous responsibilities, which can only be shouldered by someone who has my diverse 40 years plus of inclusive experience inside and outside of a patrol vehicle.
I'm in, running to serve as your next sheriff.
Miami-Dade Police Director Freddie Ramirez announced he was no longer running for sheriff in September after being hospitalized for shooting himself in Tampa following an argument with his wife. When Ramirez joined the race in May, there were only 2 other candidates. After formally withdrawing just a few days ago, there are now a total of 12 people running for sheriff. The race consists of 9 Republican candidates and 3 Democrats, some of who include both current and former law enforcement officers.
The sheriff's job is a tough job. We need somebody that's tested and proven.
This is Miami-Dade County's first sheriff election since the 1960s. Rivera moved from Miami to Broward after he says his family was threatened, then to Monroe County. A few weeks ago, he moved back to the Dade County area. He tells us some of his priorities are investigating homeowners association fraud and public corruption. He spoke briefly about what he will do if elected.
As sheriff, and as I always have, I will welcome the scrutiny of the public and the media regarding public safety matters in order to provide accountability.
And this list of people running for sheriff is expected to get bigger. These candidates have until June of 2024 to enter the race. We are live in Doral. Annalise Garcia, Local 10 News.